Asante. Thank you MC. Asante Deputy Speaker. Wageni wote ambao wamefika siku ya leo, of course led by our directors, Bernard and your wife Felicitas, the Tanui family, the beautiful and handsome young kids of Frontier Pioneer School. I greet you all. Good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon, parents. Oh, the kids are happier and more excited than the parents. Nafikiri wazazi wamesikia njaa. So it's a great pleasure to be here. I received your invitation, Bernard, from very many people. And then I said, okay, this man that has tried so hard to catch me, it will be unfair if I fail him. And when I read and saw what you're trying to do here, I said I must find a way. Unajua, one of the things I was told, and this is, I don't know if it's wise to say, but I'll say it anyway because it worked for you. One of the things that the staff in my office have learned is that when they really want to get me to a function, there are words that they use. And one of the words they use is that they tell me, this guy, you don't know him, but he's your great supporter. He has always supported us from way back. So it sort of makes me feel guilty. You know, when you're a leader of a county, there are many people who support you and perhaps you may never even get to know them. And it's by God's grace that you have such people. Mtu tu anaamka kujui, you've never met them, but they speak well of you, they support you, they meet other people and speak on your behalf. So I normally don't take it for granted when they say that, please, you have to do something for so and so, they have done this. So that's a trick that was used on me eventually when all else had failed. So I was told Bernard is a very good, you may not know him, but he's one of the people who has really supported us as an office and always also advises us on many things. So I said I must come and see. When I got here this morning, then I really celebrated that it was worth coming. I was extremely excited going around your earlier your school, your present station, before even thinking about what you want to do here. Nimeona ile mpango uko nayo, sio mpango ya kawaida. And it is worth being celebrated by all the leaders and anybody that wish Kericho well. Then they must celebrate and pray for you to achieve the things that you want. Nilizunguka madarasa ya hawa watoto, and I have written it in your visitor's book. And parents, I mean every word that I wrote in that book. I told them that the classes that I saw could easily pass for an international school anywhere in the Republic of Kenya. And I meant it, by the way. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. Very clean, well organized. The kids are properly spaced. So, nyinyi wazazi, I can tell you the truth. That what your kids are getting here, and Bernard has not tipped me with anything to market for him. But I just say from what I've observed coming here this morning, when your kids are in this school and you think of any international schools that you think of in the country, believe you me, the environment that they are in here and those other kids, they're in a similar environment. What I saw here. I saw as well something that really impressed me, what the grade ones are doing, the coding class that you're building, actually the next generation. Unaona, the world is going digital. While many of the parents perhaps will know a few things about ICT, but what you're teaching these kids, mambo ya coding, is the next level where the world is aspiring to go to. We live in the AI generation where a computer will basically do almost everything. So, and to see you prepare what you're preparing for our kids, that was very inspirational. And I celebrate you. Now I celebrate pia nyinyi wazazi, because I know for you to get to where you have gotten, it has been through the able support of your team also, which includes the parents that are here. So I wish you well. I am extremely happy. You know, there are many people that I meet sometimes. They are gifted in one or two things. Now, ukijaribu kuambia, why don't you come and do this in Kericho? One of the main reasons they give why they can't live and work here is the fact that we don't have extremely good schools. for them to take their kids. I told Bernard this morning that at least you are sorting that problem for us as well. There'll no longer be that excuse. People will know that there is such an institution that is premier, and premier being that it's at the very best, up there at the top with any that you can never think of. So I congratulate you. I know vile your banker amesema that you guys will hit the ground running, and in a few months time we will be back here to celebrate the good work that you will have achieved, and of course grow with the kids and see them achieve great things. So ninawapatia pongezi. As a people of Kericho, we celebrate people like you, local, who believe and invest here. I'm sure you will have thought about investing elsewhere, maybe not believed in us as a county. Najua tumekuwa na challenges mingi the last few months and years. But when we have our own people setting up and taking the risk, putting up an investment here, then the challenge is on us as leaders to see how we support watu kama nyinyi and ensure that we provide the conducive environment. Of course, you are aware the challenges that we are having. The last few weeks and months haven't been very calm for us as a county. But I want to thank God because ametusaidia. He has given us wisdom, and we are trying to navigate very difficult situation that we have amongst ourselves. I'm grateful, and I say this at the risk of sounding insensitive to the challenges that we presently have. But I'm glad that you're teaching these kids coding, artwork that I've seen. I've seen part of the plan that we launched include a swimming pool, because CBC is big on extracurricular activities as well, and so many other things. Reason I celebrate that is that you're preparing this generation for the future, because part of the problem we have presently in our county, and this is with all sincerity, if you see what we are angling and fighting for, is not worth being discussed, but unfortunately that's a situation we have. Imagine we are fighting and saying we want our kids to have a chance to go and pluck tea with hands. That's the long and short. It challenges me as a leader and say, okay, I will do it, but what is it that we can do so that in future we will not have that as an option? We will find better ways in which we can create value in our tea sector, so that our kids and even these ones that are here will be giving us technology that perhaps will sort bigger problems than what is normal. And that's what this school is about. So pongezi sana, pongezi kwa wazazi. Thank you for the warm welcome. Good to see all of you and the dreams and the plans that you have for your children. Nimesikia challenge yako, Pastor Joyce, that you want me to be a supplier also. I will try, but unfortunately, it's not my call to make. You can talk to your friend Lina. If she accepts that the kids come here, then they'll come to this school. Mimi kama mzee, in fact, it will make my work easier, because it will mean nitakuwa naenda parliament only on Tuesday, na Thursday evening I'm back to Kericho. It will be a good plan. So nimekutuma kama mhubiri, waenda ukalishe yeye chini, muongeleshe, akikubali utakuwa umenisaidia. So I wish you well, nyinyi kama wazazi, all the plans that you have for your young kids. I know you're investing a lot. It's not it takes a lot of sacrifice, of course, to be in a premier school such as the one that you are in, but I believe it will pay back one day. Na mimi ninaamini, because we've learned from others. We've seen those who've invested in their kids and what it has come back to mean to them. Kwa community, nimeona wazee wa eneo hili ambao wametukaribisha pia, and have said that this school, it's a good thing that it has come here, because when we'll be doing all these things that are being done, I'm sure, Felicitas, I saw you said your staff count is at 26, at least on the teachers. Once this institution is built up, see, that number will even triple or even quadruple, which means, and it will create labor for many of the young people that are here. So I'm happy that wazee and the community ya hapa umekaribisha hawa investors hapa, kwa sababu watakuja na kazi mzuri kwa vijana wetu. Of course, speaking separately, now having concluded on that, and I wish you well, we'll walk this journey together. I'm sure there'll be many other bigger milestones that this school will achieve, and we'll come and celebrate with you along the way, because mi najua you will achieve. I have seen the passion, by the way. Unajua one person, the late Senator Kajuang, once asked in Parliament and said, what is the passionometer? That there is no machine that can measure passion. But I can tell you that these people are the passionometer. Between Bernard and Felicitas, the passionometer reads that you're very passionate about this project and what you're doing in the school. You live and it's seen. Mtu anaweza ona. Saa ingine unaendanga mahali unasikiza unaona nasema huyu anajaribu kitu tu. But for the two of you, I have seen and listened and seen how Teacher Banana knows all the kids, which is not a very kawaida, sio kitu ya kawaida. It's not all school directors that know their kids by name and the people that work around them. So may God's blessings be upon you. Sa ile mnaongoza institution na vile county director wa education alisema, we will not finish at this level. Tutaenda to the highest level with the two of you, and we will be there cheering you on as the people of Kericho as you do great things. So asante, and God bless you.